Good morning, students. We are on chapter number 2 of part 2, that is accounting for debentures. Here in this lecture, we are going to talk about the third method of redemption, that is redemption of debenture by the purchase of own debenture in open market, either for redemption purpose or that is cancellation purpose or investment purpose. So when company purchase its own debentures in open market, either for the purpose of cancellation or for the purpose of investment, how the entries are given, how accounting treatment is given, we are going to discuss about that. Purchase of own debenture in open market for cancellation purpose or investment purpose. Here cancellation spelling error is there, you can understand that. Let's see what we are doing. We are doing methods of redemption of debentures. Out of that, we are already discussed about lump sum payment at the end of fixed period or payment in installment by drawing of lots. These two methods we have already finished in the previous lectures. Today, third one, that is by purchase of own debentures in open market. Friends, as I have just told you that company normally purchase its own debentures in open market for two purpose. One, for cancelling them, or for the purpose of investment, right? So in different conditions, different journal entries will be passed. Let us see one by one. Redemption of debenture by purchase of own debentures in open market. According to Companies Act, if authorized by company's article of association, a company can purchase the own debenture in the open market, that is from recognized stock exchange, instead of to redeem the debentures. This procedure is usually adopted by the company only when its debentures are quoted at less price or discount on the stock exchange as compared to the face value of the debentures or amount of redemption of debentures. So friends, normally company is buying its own debenture in one condition, when they are available at less than face value or at less than redemption value in the open market. Okay, and company can do so if it is authorized by article of association only. Otherwise company cannot buy its own debenture, right? So condition is that to buy own debentures should be authorized by the article of association, and normally company purchase its own debentures when company is getting these debentures at less price than the face value or the redemption value. After purchasing the debentures from the open market, the company may use either following option. Company may immediately cancel the debenture purchase after passing the resolution by a board of director, or company may not cancel the debentures but may keep with them. Company can issue them in future. When the company purchases its own debentures in the market, that debenture shall be treated as investment in own debentures by the company, right? So either company cancel them immediately, or company keep them with itself and sell it later on, issue them later on. So when company does so, it is known as investment in own debentures. First of all, let us talk about when company cancel the debentures immediately after purchasing it, right? So friends, very simple. When company will buy its own own debentures account will be debited and bank account will be credited. Okay, so the first entry will be own debenture account debit to bank account, and secondly, when they are cancelled, so debentures account debit to own debentures account. To cancel them, debenture account debit to own debentures account. But sometimes there may be profit or loss on cancellation. Means suppose the debentures of, say, let's take this example which is given to us here. If company purchase its own 700 debentures of 100 each at a price of 97 in open market and immediately cancel them after purchase. So friend, debentures, 700 debentures of 100 is, that means the par value is 70,000, but they are available at a price of rupees 97 per debenture, that is what 67,900. So 700 into 97, that is 67,900. So friends, here the debentures of 70,000 is available to company is getting them for rupees 67,900, and immediately after buying them company is cancelling, so there will be a profit of rupees 2100. So if there is any profit or loss on such debentures, here it is profit. If it is profit, then when company cancel them, at that time profit is credited to profit on redemption of debentures account, and later on it is transferred to the, it is written off, later on it is written off. So here debentures account debit to own debentures account to profit on redemption of debentures account. Okay friends, now what happens, this profit is treated as capital profit. So this profit is treated as capital profit. So either it is written off against any capital loss if there, or it is transferred to capital reserve according to the information given to us. So suppose there is no information about what to do with the profit, then it will be transferred to capital reserve, or if there is given any capital loss, it will be written off against that capital loss, or you may say that capital loss will be written off against this profit. Okay, so profit on redemption of debenture is a capital profit. This capital profit should be used to write off any capital loss in the company. For example, discount on issue of debentures, premium on redemption of debentures, etc. Okay, this capital profit, if it is not used to write off any capital loss, or if it is not used fully, then the balance will be transferred to capital reserve. The entry will be profit on redemption of debentures account debit to capital reserve account to capital loss if any. Okay, so simply the profit which is earned, it is transferred to the capital reserve or written off against capital loss, or capital loss is written off against this profit. Okay, right, let us talk about what if there is loss. If there is a loss, first of all, when the debentures will be cancelled, the entry will be debentures account debit, loss on redemption of debentures account debit to own debentures account. First entry will be for investment, that means for buying the debentures, that will be own debentures account debit to bank account. And second entry for cancellation, in that debentures account will be debited, loss on redemption of debentures account will be debited to own debentures account will be credited to own debenture account. Okay, now this loss is a capital loss. So as capital profit is written off or against capital loss, so here capital loss is written off against capital profit, or it is transferred to statement of profit and loss account according to the situation. So here the entry will be capital profit if any account debit, that is if there is any capital profit given to us which will be debited, or statement of profit and loss account will be debited to loss on redemption of debentures account. Okay friends, so this is all about the when debentures are purchased by the company, own debentures are purchased by the company from in open market and they are cancelled immediately after buying them. Debentures are cancelled immediately after buying them. Now let us talk about what if company purchase these debentures for the purpose of investment. When company purchase own debentures in open market in the and these debentures are kept as investment. Friends, own debentures are purchased by the company from the open market and kept as investment instead of cancellation of these debentures. When a company has surplus fund, instead of investing these fund in securities of other companies or any other securities, it buy its own debentures as investment. Due to this, following are the advantages. So friends, when company is having surplus fund, instead of investing in other securities or other companies, company may invest in its own debentures, and for that the following are the advantages of that. Number one, sometimes the own debentures are available in the open market at discount that is less than the face value, so directly advantage can be gained by the company. Company has not to pay interest on own purchased debenture. Obviously company's debentures are with the company itself, so company won't need to pay the debentures because company itself became the debenture holder. And third, such debentures are kept alive and can again be sold off in the market, as it is invested, means it is purchased as an investment. It is an investment, can be sold off again in the market when the prices are more than the purchase price. Accounting effect. For example, if company purchases 80,000 of its own debentures at rupees 76,000 from open market and kept this debenture as investment, then the entry will be investment in own debentures account debit to bank account. So friends, here we have to keep one thing in mind, that if company purchase debentures for the purpose of investment, then entry will be investment in own debentures account debit to bank account. And if company is buying debentures for the purpose of cancellation, then own debentures account debit to bank account, as we have discussed earlier in this lecture only. So here investment in own debentures account debit to bank account. Now these debentures will be shown as investment in at the asset side of company, right? Company's balance sheet. So balance sheet of company, asset side, non-current asset, own debentures face value 80,000 and it is purchased for 76,000, so 76,000. Now friends, these debentures, as debentures are purchased as an investment, means they are purchased from open market as an investment, it is recorded as investment. Now company may do two things in future with these debentures. Either company may cancel it or may resell these debentures, means so can sell off these debentures as it is investment for the company. So company either will cancel it or will resell. So if, let us see what will be the entries if company cancel it. If company will cancel it, that means it is like the entries, means the entry which we supposed to pass at the time when we are immediately cancelling. At that time debenture account is debited to own debentures account we used to write. Here instead of own debentures, only thing we will have to write is investment in own debentures. So when company The debentures which were purchased by the company as an investment, if company is selling it off, own that debentures account will be debited to investment in own debentures account will be credited, and profit on redemption of debentures account will be credited. Suppose company is has purchased at more price, then here loss will come, so loss will be debited accordingly, loss on redemption or profit on redemption. And then profit on redemption will be transferred to capital reserve, as we have seen earlier also, or if there is loss, then it will be transferred either to statement of profit and loss account, or it will be written off against any capital profit if given. Okay, so these two entries are same as immediate cancellation and transfer of profit or loss. But what if company is reselling these debentures? If company resell these debentures, then first of all, at the sale price, bank account will be debited to investment in own debentures account will be credited, and then the difference of purchase or and sale either will give profit or loss to the company. So if there is any difference between the purchase price and sale price of the debentures of company, then it will be treated as revenue profit because it is from the investment. So if it is profit, then it will be transferred to it will be credited to statement of profit and loss, or if it is loss, then it will be debited to statement of profit and loss. So when investment in own debentures may be sold by the company in open market, when investment is done in the own debentures by the company itself, and these debentures may be sold by the company in the open market, then profit or loss realized from it is treated as revenue profit or revenue loss. This is transferred to statement of profit and loss account. Effect in statement of profit and loss: profit on sale of investment in own debentures in the market is shown under other income in the statement of profit and loss. So this was all about the investment in own debentures or purchase of own debentures from the open market. In next lecture we will be doing sums regarding this. Thank you.